Holler is intended for mature audiences only, so your mom is definitely invited. Sometimes controversial, always engaging. It's the podcast that lets your voice be heard. It's the podcast that shouts you out. It's time to holler. Can you dig it?
I could eat a unicorn one day through a Pop-Tart.
I like
Toaster strudels.
You like the jizzy part?
Yeah, I like the way it explodes
You
in
like
my
it?
mouth. And to swallow it down. Oh my god.
Your tweets, snaps, Facebook comments, and even phone calls. Holler any way you want.
They used to give kids opiates to keep them quiet.
This is much less offensive than that.
JD, Brian, and Gracie. Holler at your boys and a girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Holler. It's the podcast that shouts you out. It's been a hot minute since we've seen you. Welcome to us on the internet with you together. It's a good time. My name is JD. You can hit me up at JDSHORT on all the other shit. And above me is my good boy, Brian. How you doing, Brian? What's that?
What is up, Holler Nation? What's up, Shotgun Squad Nation? What's up, Camo Energy Nation? We're getting to the point where we can just shout out all of these sponsors at the beginning. I love it so much. But JD's right. It's been a minute. We're excited to be back. And we're bringing back a guest, as a matter of fact, because we liked her so much the first round. We thought we'd go twice. Without further ado, Gracie, we better talk to you first before we get going. How you doing tonight? Are you happy or sad tonight? What's going on?
I'm kind of in the middle.
But
I bet you guess what I really am right now. Are you guessing? You're not guessing?
No.
Huh? No.
I'm really tired.
I'm gonna be
Not shocking. Not shocking.
I'm sleepy. I'm just be letting Kevin Gates down all of the time, and I'm sorry.
You did. You did good. You did good. No, Grace. Thank you so much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our wonderful guest, Rachel Allinder. How are you doing this fabulous evening?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for having me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah?
Thank you for being here. Rachel,
Yeah,
by the
thanks.
way, is a big part of she's going to tell us all about Foundry Theater. It's going to be a wonderful time. She's been a guest on the show in the past before. Tonight, we're having a wild evening. So let's all join ourselves, shall us? Let's all join ourselves to have a wild evening, shall we?
We shall. Absolutely.
I literally have I have a Four Loko right now. I'm not gonna put the camo in it. That's too much. It's a lot.
The classic 4 Loco plus 5 hour energy equals a 9 Loco, you know? The old school.
No, that's not how it is. Gracie, will you give us a nice little toast and we'll scoot on to the boots of the show, baby. Holler, it's the podcast shout you out.
Sorry, my microphone is.
Gracie on the
falling.
water, Brian on the Gatorade, JD on the 4 Loco. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. I don't bury hatchets. I sharpen them. Cheers.
Link up at officialholler.com.
It's a very Gracie thing to say.
Oh yes, we're here. Holler, we didn't fucking go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We did some shit, and we did some other shit, and now we're here hanging out with you, and we're also hanging out with Rachel. How you doing, Rachel? Foundrytheater.org, the place to be this fucking winter, babies.
Yeah, absolutely
It's
right,
going
man.
down.
Yeah, our December is so booked. It's wonderful. We've got the symphony, the Huntington Symphony Orchestra. We have Landau Eugene Murphy Jr. coming. There are several, if you're into dance, we have a bunch of dance groups in Huntington, like people that have been doing this for years and years, and they love to find out like a home on that stage, which is cool because it's super beautiful. And I'm super excited about the Good Time Christmas show. It's the 5th annual one, and I know you guys on here like love Michael Valentine and know that he's a genius. Oh my gosh. So this show is just like it's gonna be great. So yeah.
This show is going to be even crazier than anybody ever knew. Because okay, so like a month ago, we had Michael on the show, and he like basically was like, I don't want to tell everybody everything, but I'm about to tell everybody everything. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of did, because Tim Ear is the fucking
Ebenezer
motherfucking
Scrooge
beast on the show.
Yeah.
Some photos have been released. Tim Ear looks hilarious, by the way. Like, I double take it.
Photos have been released. A couple photos have been released about this dude. He's gonna be fucking Ebenezer Scrooge on some Huntington ass shit. By the way, Holler is done in wonderful Huntington, West Virginia. It's the birthplace of podcasts. Podcasts shout you out. We're called Holler. Hi.
I'm wiping my hands clean of all of the texting, the pregame texting that I have to do to get all the sponsorships straight. We can get this show on the road, and I can officially say that we are proudly powered, of course, by Camo Energy. We're going to give this stuff away, and as a matter of fact, if you're watching right now, if you would like a free variety pack of this mailed to your home, all you have to do, share this live video to your Facebook wall, send us a DM that shows us that you shared it to your wall. We're going to mail you this stuff for free. You don't even have to pay for shipping. That's how bad they want you to have it, and how much you'll realize this stuff is so much better than 5-Hour Energy or any other caffeine that you take. I'm pretty much exclusively Camo now, by the way. I love caffeine. Everybody knows this, and I just love the Camo Energy shots because they're short and sweet, and they don't have calories or carbs or sugar, so it makes it easy. So Camo Energy, share this live video, DM us, we're going to mail you some.
It's real good stuff. But also, foundrytheater.org. That's the real deal. That's the real deal, people. That's how you know what's going down. That's what Rachel's here with us to talk about. It's going to be so much. It's going to be so much fucking fun. What you guys are doing, you literally have like the last. Okay, Rachel, I'm sorry. I got to get from the top here. The last fucking 2 weeks of the month of December, you guys are nailing it.
Thank
So
you.
not only are you
I
starting
agree,
off with your open
totally.
screen night, which honestly, it's so cool. Can you tell us more about the open screen night that you guys are doing?
Okay, so
You're coming up here.
yeah, so open screen night is like, think like open mic night where you would go and sing a song and, hang out with your guitar or whatever, but instead it's for like a film project that you're working on or a script that you have, and it's free, and we just like hang out and like eat popcorn. Or last time we had one, we just like had some coffee and like we like sit up on the stage together and have like this small little intimate spot where we just, I don't know, watch each other's films and talk about it if you want to. And it's like, it's a free place to come and like bring to show the projects that you're working on. And then, get to see them on the screen.
Dude, I love this so much, and I have questions right off the bat here. So this, first of all, what evening does this happen on? What night of the week?
So we've been having them, like trying to have them once a month and on Thursdays generally.
Okay,
so the next
once a
one is,
month.
I think, Thursday the 17th.
If somebody were to like, is the best idea to like follow a Facebook page to be updated about something like this? Is that the best idea?
Yeah, so we're on Facebook and we're on Instagram, and like we have, Instagram's probably, I guess, the best spot to get stuff, but either one really, and just keep an eye on what we're doing.
So this open screening that you're talking about, does someone need to have, should someone come to the table with a complete project for that, or the idea of a project? Like for those that are maybe on the line of like, I would like to show up, but I don't know if I have a complete project yet. You just said watch a film. What if I only have a play, my first act written, and I don't have a film yet? Can I still show up?
Yes, please, because I think what we have listed on the website is like 15 minutes or less. And if somebody's like, oh, I have something that's longer than that, but I want to show it. Yeah, sure, we'll make that work. But, short stuff, just like a scene, a rough cut of something. Like, again, it's like, it's open to the public, but it's just, people hanging out and sharing
It's
what they're
it's
working
kind of a new
on.
it's a thing I don't think a lot of people really understand. I think it's most people will understand what an open mic is, or maybe just like do five. If you're a comedian, come on stage 5 minutes. But I don't think a lot of people have actually ever heard about. Hey, do you have a film? And you can do a 5-minute film on this screen up here, like
Yeah,
just
and
throw it out there on this.
We got all kinds of people making music videos. We got people making shorts and like stuff for like webisodes and like just I don't know. Like yeah, they're and maybe somebody made something 15 years ago and like nobody's watched it or hasn't seen it for 15 years. You're like, oh, that'd be fun to look at that again. And yeah, like it's content that might not even necessarily be available online anywhere, just to share, or you can come out and hang out and watch it. You don't have to submit something. Just come and like watch the collection. Sometimes it's strange of just projects people are doing, have done.
Strange is good. Strange is good.
I know, right?
So like
Alexander just said, I went to one of the open screen nights and it was so rad.
Yeah, I
And
seriously love the idea. I love the open
That's
screen
awesome.
idea. What a good idea for your theater.
So Brian, hey Brian, can I ask you, Brian? Hey, do you remember when you were? Hey Brian, do you remember when you were on a stupid movie?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, JD brings up a good point. I've been in two.
Hey Brian, do you remember when you were on a stupid movie?
Been in two local indie films, and also I dabble in other stupid stuff. I was just talking with a coworker about this. She was in my office and she was like, I feel so stupid talking to people about this, but I'm secretly like trying to write a children's book. And I was like, I have 2 children's book ideas. I have them noted. I started like talking about like what my ideas were, and she was like, this is hilarious. I just pulled them out of my ass.
Richard,
Like,
can you help us out with an open children's book?
Yeah, can I bring
maybe we should. Or hey, you could like bring your children's book to open screen and read it to us.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah,
it's a great first
if
place.
anybody wants to make a short out of your children's book, that'd be super cool. Brian, I would read your children's book to Moria.
Thank you. Miranda says, I know exactly where some evil fucking pine needles are. That was my famous line from this movie that I was in, this local film. Fucking hilarious. I'll still get drunk and just randomly spout that line. It's so funny.
So why don't you submit it to open screen and come watch it with us?
Yeah, I mean, well, it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying, Brian. Come on.
I was just in it, but I mean, it's on YouTube. I could bring it to the screen.
Amazing. Fucking open. Okay, so all right, we gotta roll through. All right, open screen night. This happening. Honestly, it's fucking like 13 days away from now. It's Thursday, December 15th. Open screen night all day long. We're going down here with this shit, and then literally, it's a classic cartoon Christmas. A couple days after that.
Yeah.
And then there's even more fucking gnarly shit. But can you tell us about classic cartoon Christmas, please?
Okay, so our buddy Dave Humphreys has been working with old films, and I believe the oldest one that he's screening this night is from 1919. And he's like, is restoring them and like, trying to like digitize them, etc. So he has this collection of old Christmas cartoons that he loves, and kind of like gives, sort of the history of certain characters, like certain Christmas characters, etc. And it's just, I don't know, it's just cool and beautiful and wholesome, but just, to watch a film in this theater that's like 100 years old, and the film itself is like over 100 years old. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
It's a really good point, actually. Yeah. What a beautiful setting.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so
and then
great.
He's
It's
raising it, like proceeds go to children's charities, and it's just like, it's cool. It's a wonderful, beautiful night. And, again, like good for families, but also I think like anybody would enjoy it. Go ahead. Sorry.
Y'all are doing that so much, and you're doing that so much for real. Like you're doing the Huntington Symphony Orchestra, Home for the Holidays. You're doing that. You're doing Landau Eugene Murphy. You're doing. Can we just? All right. I'd like to talk about the Good Time Christmas Carol, please. We barely could talk about it. We couldn't talk about it the last time it was brought up. We have to talk about it now.
Okay. What do you want to? What do you
We
want to
have
say?
to talk about it now. Hey, we have to talk about it now, Rachel. You have to talk about it now.
Okay. So my office is full of props and costumes.
Rachel, you have to talk about it right now.
And Michael Valentine is just, I don't know, working his butt off. He can just get a collection of people together who are like talented and cool, and then like get them to do like whatever he asks, and it's like a beautiful talent that he has. And it's fun. It's hilarious.
I'm sorry. It's fantastic. Literally, what you guys are doing for the rest of the goddamn month is absolutely amazing. Every single thing foundrytheater.org is doing is going to be the best thing you could ever take your family to. And then at the end of this, you've got the Good Time Christmas Carol, baby.
You've got mail.
Rachel, I walked by a TV one day, and I swear I saw you on the news on WSAZ. I saw you sitting right there. Is this true or false?
I mean, are you lying?
You were on
I
the
have been on the news.
Yeah, tell me about it. I saw you on there.
Well, in October, Foundry Theater, which is it was me and my coworker Emily Conzett. We created a film festival, and it was like horror shorts is what we called it, and so it was a short horror film, and you could submit it, and we ended up screening 13 of them, and we accepted submissions from like all over the world, and we actually got them from all over the world, and we had a film festival, and also it was like this double feature where we screened a film that Valentine and I made before COVID, and then we just like didn't ever do anything with it. So yeah, it was just a really fun night. It was, you could dress up in a costume, or you could dress up in like dressy clothes, or like a combination of both. And Vince Alonso was there taking photographs, and it was just this red carpet, fun, cool, weird, scary, awesome night. And so I had gone on the news talking about it.
Yeah. I walked by and I saw you on there, and I was like, hey, that is a Holler guest. We've had many Holler guests on the news. I'm so proud of you and all of our other Holler guests, and just the show in general. Hey, we got Sean Jackson in the house. It's the Squad Father, aka Shotgun Squad. Here's your boy right here. If you have any questions about Shotgun Squad, you need to ask him. You need to join Shotgun Squad, the group on Facebook. They do a bunch of exciting giveaways. That's one little thing that I just love about it. He gives you a chance to win certain items. Right now, they're giving away this little necklace called, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Sean. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. It's called the Chody, and this is this necklace that you can wear, and it helps you. It helps you poke the.
What a wonderful name.
ShotgunSquad.com.
What a wonderful name, the
check out their
Chody.
merch. We love you,
Wait,
Sean.
what were you saying the Chody helps you do?
It helps you poke a hole in the beer can so that you can shotgun the beer.
Oh, so you can just like pop it.
But it's a really badass looking necklace.
Pop it.
Oh, Shoddy. Sorry. It's called, but it's spelled with a CH. So I man. I guess.
Oh man.
So you thought
I thought it was a Chody.
That was a Chody.
I really would have liked it a lot better if it was a Chody, dude. You could have done a lot better if it was a Chody.
Well, Shotgun Squad is listening. Maybe they'll change it for you.
And then there you go. And then we move on to the next thing. Let's go. Get some buttons, baby.
Rachel, I have a question for you before we scoot on here and move on to start hollering at Holler Nation. I know that you love spooky season. Okay, that's clear. We made that clear last time, but it's coming up on Christmas season right now. So first of all, do you put up a tree in your house? Do you put lights in your bushes outside and put a tree up? Do you care? How much do you care about Christmas?
I care a lot about Christmas. And I do put up a tree, a real tree,
Ooh, real tree.
and I just like white lights on the tree. I'm not judging anybody who lights it differently, but I like solid white lights.
Just making me know now.
And hey, now.
Feel it in my butt.
All right.
With my colorful lights
Yeah, I'm
all over my tree.
Nice. Rachel, what about your favorite Christmas movie? Go off the top of your head.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna
Hey.
say Beetlejuice. I'm just kidding. I guess Elf. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful, great, wonderful movie.
Wait, say that again. Say that movie again. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's called Elf.
Oh, Elf. Amazing.
Oh.
Listen, a coworker brought me. Hey, what's up, Mel? Mel, are you in Alaska or Oregon
Mel,
today?
what's
Talk to
up?
us. Mel on the West
I'm on
Coast.
a beach.
Where you at, Mel? Rachel, I had a coworker bring me a buddy, the elf doll, and I could we set it on my desk. This was just today, and I could pull the string, and it went through like 15 different buddy phrases, and I actually put it up on my Snap story today because it was so fucking funny.
Nice.
Buddy the elf doll, I recommend that. I
proud
recommend
of
that
you.
as much as
I'm
I
proud of you,
recommend the
Brian.
Shotgun Squad, and as much as I recommend everybody sticking around. By the way, we got a nice little crowd in here right now, so let me talk to you guys. If you guys want some camo complete energy, if you want to try these for free, you need to share this live video to your Facebook wall and then send us a DM. Show us that you're sharing this to your Facebook wall and make sure you send us your mailing address. We're going to mail you some camo energy for you to taste, and it's free. These people will let you know in the chat. We've sent it out to all of them. Mel says she's home in Oregon right now for 3 weeks, and then she's got to go back to -35 in Alaska. I love Mel's Alaska stories. Holler is so wild. We got people just dropping in from all over the place, and we've even got Rachel, our guest, in a car tonight. That's how crazy Holler is. Let's go.
Send your dick pics to Gracie at officialholler.com.
What? Send them. Holler Nation, what is up? It's that time of the show where we're going to read our polls. We're going to hear what you had to say about our Holler polls. So we threw out a couple. Mine's short and sweet. It's easy. JD, he took the philosophical route this evening. So, JD, you want to go first? What's up?
Pardonnez-moi.
You're excused.
Minnesota love in the house. Look at this. We're all over the place, man. Oregon, Minnesota. What's up? Texas in the house, of course. Of course. The squad father, of course. JD, you want to read your poll first? You want me to go first? What's up?
I do. No, I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Let's go.
I'm going to go ahead and do it. What I said was, what was probably great advice 20 years ago, but definitely is not good advice now. This shit I'm cool with, man. This shit's dope. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Corey, what was probably great advice 20 years ago definitely isn't now. He said backpack across Europe while smoking a vape pen. I don't even know what that means. Okay, here we go.
Confusing.
Right.
Okay.
I really only have a couple. All right, here we go. Jesse says, you're super drunk and your parents are going to know. Just smoke a bowl, dude. It cancels out the alcohol. I'm telling you, dude. Here, hit this.
Sounds oddly specific, Jesse. I believe that's your own life you're talking about.
Lee says, oh my gosh, wear that belly shirt. You look hot.
Oddly specific again.
Matt Furr says, go to college.
Seems like that would still be pretty good advice, actually, nonetheless.
Mel, thank you so much, Mel. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and holler at your stuff. Do not be bossy. Go with the flow. Talk to everyone. Speak to people, even if just for a hello. Be yourself and help others. That's what's fucking up.
I think you should still do all of those things, by the way. You should probably help
others. You're all on the place to go. Anthony says, tell them how you feel. And then Nick says, buy Blockbuster stock.
You know what? Hilariously,
Nick
that
got
was my
the question.
Rachel, you bleeped out there for the last part. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said Nick understood the
Word.
assignment.
Yeah, and you know what's funny about Nick's answer? When
Use
JD
word.
first put that poll
Just
question,
use word.
when JD first put that poll question up, my initial thought right off the top of the dome was buy stock in Blockbuster. It's a great company. They're going to do great things. That was what I was going to say. I then read that Nick said that, and I was like, well, damn it. Nick took my answer. I'll come up with something else. So you know what? We'll go around the table while JD shouts out the Shotgun Squad, and he shotguns the rest of that Four Loco that he was on right there. My answer ends up being, hey, sell all of your old video games. Like 20 years ago, sell that shit for $5 in a rummage sale. Well, guess what? Especially after COVID times, those numbers have just skyrocketed. All of your old video games are worth so much. If you guys are listening and you have them, keep a hold of them. They are worth so much money right now.
Everybody listening,
Don't sell your old video games. They're worth so much money. Find someone to buy them.
Don't let them do it.
Another piece of advice that would have been solid 20 years ago, but not so much now. How about this? Take out all of the student loans. Take out all of the student loans that they'll give you. There's the advice. Yes.
I like that one. That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay, that was pretty good. I like that one.
Gracie, what's up? What's your advice?
Well, mine was go to college because I hate school.
I think you still do that, by the way.
No, you don't have to go to college. You can go to trade school. Anywho.
That's always
She's
been.
right.
And I was thinking, what? Yeah, so, Brian. Anywho, so then my next one is just say you're sorry. It's not very, you don't have to say you're sorry. So, because if I meant to hit you, or if I hit you, I fucking meant to hit you. I'm not telling you I'm sorry. So, there you go. Making people say they're sorry. Like, that's it. That's advice. Tell people you're sorry. Don't say you're sorry. You don't have to be sorry.
Gracie fucking rules. Gracie goddamn fucking rules.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry anymore.
Gracie fucking rules. Let's go. Rachel! Hey, Rachel.
Hey.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm okay.
I'm good. How you doing?
Thank you for asking.
Okay.
Audience, stick around. We're going to play Family Feud right after this. You can win some camos. Stick around for 5 more minutes.
Hey, Rachel.
Hey, you want my answer or what?
How you feel?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Take off, Rachel. Give us your answer. What was bad advice?
Hey, Rachel, what's up?
Talk over JD.
Wait, good
That's good
advice
advice.
20 years ago, but bad advice today, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Collaborate with Kanye.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for somebody to say
That's a good one.
What?
Yeah.
that's right in his time to shine as well.
I'm sorry.
Can I tell you guys something personal?
Mm-hmm.
You're
I
going to be
love
telling a
this.
lot of people this. Do you know that?
Okay, everybody, listen. Those first 7 Kanye records are so good.
They're so good.
And I think I think it's when his mom died. I think she was the only person that was ever like, "Hey, stop it," because he started really losing it when his mom died.
This is all very true.
And I love Kanye. Well, I did. I don't now. But whatever.
I've never given a fuck about the actual person. I just like the music, so that I just leave it at that.
Man?
Just leave it at
No, I
that.
Son of a
know.
bitch.
I love his music.
John Jackson says, "Get a tramp stamp." That would have been a great idea in 2002. That's a terrible idea now. I don't know, Sean. I think we'll come back full circle. I think it's now a good idea again. It's like one of these retro themes coming back. They're back, buddy, man. Shotgun Squad is about to be full of tramp stamps, man. Get one of
Sean
those.
probably has a Shotgun Squad tramp stamp on his
Get a
own body.
Nautical Star tattoo. Yeah, that'll turn out well in 20 years.
The tribal tattoo. Get a tribal tattoo.
JD, did you have an answer of your own here before we move on to Family Feud?
Hey.
Cool. Guess not. All right, guys.
No, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Wait, it was your question. You have to answer it.
Mine. Oh shit, it was mine. Damn. It was my question. Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah. Hey, Brent, I'm trying to do like a opposite Brian. Brian.
JD, how long you want us to hang out here before you give this answer?
It kind of looks cool though if I do it this way.
JD, I'm going to give you to the count of 5 to say your answer, and if you can't say your answer, we're moving on.
I like what that was. It said, "Cut your mullet."
Yeah. We're back.
Okay.
All right, guys. If you're still here, it's Family Feud time. Let's fucking do it. All right. So if you're in the chat, you know the drill right now. It's Family Feud.
Welcome,
Gracie is going
welcome to the fucking Thunderdome, you bitches.
Gracie's going to be the judge. She's your scorekeeper. Her screen looks different than yours. Don't argue with the judge. Gracie's going to tell you who wins. First one to 3 points is going to win the prize.
Actually, let's
First
go.
one to 3 points going to win the camo variety pack. Make sure you DM us your mailing address.
I'm
whoever
sorry,
wins.
Gracie. Shit.
Shotgun Squad in the house. CamoEnergyShots.com in the house. Good to see everybody here.
You look
all right, guys.
You look good, man. Like I feel like you could do a better job at.
Sean says the reigning champ is in the house. Reigning champ's in the house. Sean, you win again. I'll double you up on your package, son. Here
Sean,
we go.
please sweep it so we don't have to spend.
Here we go. All right, guys. Question number 1. First question. Say a phrase with the word pound in it.
Would love.
Say a phrase. Say a phrase with the word pound in it.
Let's go. Somebody in the house, in the place to be. Let's go.
Say a word or phrase with the word pound in it.
Wait, am I allowed to answer
So,
No,
you're not.
in your head you can, and then we can talk about it afterwards. Rachel, we can send you camo if you want some anyway. You're our guest.
You can answer however you want. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so Rachel, this is usually the part where JD just asks the guest questions, but JD cannot even form coherent words.
We
so
already have the correct answer on the screen.
Oh, let's go.
Hey, Gracie.
Did
We can't
JD go to
even
the
hear
dentist today?
We can't even hear you make.
No, he went to work, Rachel, actually.
Oops.
He just got off. He just got off.
Sorry for you.
Okay, so number 1 answer is in the chat, and it is pound cake. Sean takes point number 1, and you know, as much as I would have liked the real answer to be going to Pound Town, which was also why I could not complete the sentence of the question I was asking, because that's what I was also thinking in my head. Sean, we're on the same page. Sean with a point on the board. There we go. Next
We're going
question.
to 3, right? Correct, Amundo?
Next question. Let me find one here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. You got to do that.
We don't always go to 3.
Okay, here we go. This is going to be an easy one. This is softball. Who's going to type it first? Name a food meant to be eaten with your hands. Name a food meant to be eaten with your hands. Rachel, can you give us the date of that upcoming Christmas play again, starring Tim Ear as Scrooge?
December 22nd.
Sorry. Wait, I ruined it. I was supposed to.
Number 1 answer is in the chat. It is pizza.
All right.
Caleb.
All right. My bad. Okay, my bad.
So who's number 1?
Caleb.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Caleb. Let me find it here. Sorry, they started coming in really fast. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that says pizza, I think.
Caleb and Heather. No, they started coming in. Yeah, the best food to eat with your hands. Number 1 answer is pizza, not to be confused with a steaming pile of shit. Incorrect answer. Rachel, not the guest Rachel, but other Rachel says, JD, just go to bed. Thank you, Rachel, out there in guest world.
I mean, I do. I you know, it's yeah. Well, you know.
All right, here we go. Next question. Number 1 answer takes it. Name something you might blame on someone else. Name something you might blame on someone else.
You don't even hear.
I like that we can just say anything and crack JD up at this point. I can just any fucking thing at all. Like
that's what it should be.
If you wanna be my lover.
It's not Family Feud.
Okay, number one answer is in the chat, and it is a fart.
Rachel.
Okie dokie.
Chat Rachel.
Oh boy.
Chat Rachel with the point. Sorry, Gracie, can we get a score update, please?
Sean Caleb
Hey,
Rachel all
Gracie,
have
hey,
one.
Gracie, can we get a What?
Everybody has one.
Everybody has one.
One.
Can you just share Alexander's because he got a little I don't know. Got a little
Yeah, you know, the number one answer was fart, not to be confused with
Fart.
blaming someone else on your own failures.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Man,
feeling some type of way over there, I think.
it's so good when I do that.
Mel, I've definitely done this. I've definitely damaged some shit and blamed
It feels
someone else.
so good
My
when I
bad.
do that too.
My bad.
It feels great.
Squad Father, he'll ram you in his Ford F-350 and then be like, "That's your fault, bro."
Oh no! Stop it! What the fuck? That's horrible! Horrible! Horrible!
Drifting through the questions here.
Ah!
Find one. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Name something people always complain about. What is something people always complain about? Gracie, you want to go? I feel like you'd be good at this one.
Right now, it's JD. That's my number one answer.
Number one answer, JD. And just like that, he's back. My favorite part of this was Rachel.
I'm
the
still
guest,
here.
Did JD go to the dentist tonight? No, he went to work. Let me see if we've got the number. We've got the number one answer in the chat, by the way, Gracie. It is weather.
Sean, hang on, let me scroll up and look. Yep, Sean.
Squad Father, aka the Frolet. Sean, I believe, is one away, correct?
Yep, he has two. Everybody else has a
Sean's
one.
gonna take it again, guys. He's gonna take it again if you guys aren't careful.
Hey, what the fuck is going on right now?
A podcast.
You tell us, JD.
Literally a podcast. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
Literally, the what's
All right,
happening.
cool, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's a weird question. Let's see if anyone can get this one. Okay, here we go. Name a common phrase with the word double in it. Name a common phrase with the word double in it. Let's see what you got for that one. Mel says, JD, just tap out. Sean says, JD, man.
Yeah. What's up?
This is a lot.
Rachel, how far ahead do you plan things for Foundry Theater? Like, do you have some exciting stuff coming up in January that you can't talk about yet?
Yeah, that's mine. Yeah.
Yes. So we'll have an open screen every month, and then we'll have the restart of the Appalachian Film Festival, and we'll have the Appalachian Queer Film Festival, and we'll have Foundry Theater's Spooky Film Festival again. So we have those things. And then the plan is to have an episode of The Good Time Show once a month.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. We will definitely have to spam that out on our end for you, by the way. Okay, guys, the number one answer is in the chat. You guys were great on the double question. I'm so glad I asked that one. So again, the question was name a common phrase with the word double in it. The correct answer is double trouble, by the way, Gracie.
Caleb.
A lot of people said double trouble too. You guys were on it. Some of these are hilarious. Okay, here we go. Sean says double your pleasure. Double your fun. Hold on, there were some other ones. Rachel says, double your freshness of double mint gum. Oh, I love it. Fantastic. Okay, let me find you guys another question. Do we have 2 people with 2 now, Gracie, I believe?
Yep, Sean and Caleb. A lot of weird ones in there.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
Go for it.
Do you remember when KFC,
Okay.
like maybe 10 years ago, had this sandwich and it didn't have any bread? It was just like 2 pieces of chicken
Yes.
as the bun. And then
Yes.
I think there was chicken. Did it have double in its name?
I think it did. What the hell was that called?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to look that up out there in the audience.
Double
Somebody
down.
knows. That was that sandwich from KFC that was made of 2 fried chicken patties, and it was
I
called
already did it, but that's
something
fine.
double. Okay, here we go. Let's do another phrase question because you
Who
guys were good at
cares?
that one. That one was
You know,
fun.
who cares?
Let's do that
Nobody
one.
really cares.
Okay, here
Nobody
we go.
really cares what it was.
Here is.
Double down.
It mattered what it
We'll let
did.
JD get it out. Hold on, guys.
That's
I-
really what happened.
We'll let him get it
JD,
out.
And that's how
I ate
we
one.
know.
All right, guys, here's the next question. Name a popular phrase with the word burst in it. Name a popular word or phrase with the word burst in it.
Rachel, when is the Christmas
The word-
cartoon?
You have to do a phrase with the word burst?
Yeah, that's it. Rachel, I think it was called the double decker, says
No, it
Alexander.
was called the double down.
Double down.
Double down.
Oops.
Wait, can you still see me?
No, it went dark.
Hold on,
No.
sorry.
Yeah, we can.
Maybe.
I can see you. I can see all of your.
All right, Gracie, number 1 answer is already in the chat. People are on it. The number 1 answer is burst your bubble.
Hey,
It was Alexander. Well, technically it was Caleb, but those spelling errors, I need you to tell me if you're okay with those.
Well, dude, it's so weird because on my end, I've got Rachel out there as my number 1 on my end, but you say the others are ahead of her, right? Because
Let me
Rachel
double
also
check
typed.
because they all. I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to scroll up.
Everything did come.
Oh no, you're right. It's Rachel.
Yeah, I think Rachel came in like a few seconds before
Sorry.
everyone else. So it's Rachel with burst your bubble, not to be confused with bird it your Bible.
Oh,
But
Rachel.
we
Excuse me, I'm
probably
sorry.
we know what you meant. We know what you meant, Caleb. We'll leave that up there for a second.
bird it, your Bible.
Bird it your Bible. All right, Gracie, we need a score update here.
Everybody has freaking two, Brian.
Everybody has
to
to.
the end.
So sorry for
We gotta
asking.
kill it. We
ShotgunSquad.com.
gotta kill it. We gotta kill it. We gotta do the,
CamoEnergyShots.com. Here we
finish
go.
the show.
Here's the next
Come on.
question. Here's the next question.
Finish the show, people. Let's finish the show.
Name something you push.
Probably my
Name
fucking
something
button.
you push.
Something you push?
Okay.
My last fucking
You're
note.
literally you're using every single. You're doing it. You're specifically. God damn it!
Beauty queen, you lit liquor.
December 17th, 7
Okay,
p.m.
okay,
It's a
okay,
Saturday.
Oh,
The Christmas cartoons.
It's going to be Christmas cartoons?
Yeah, the Christmas cartoons.
Okay, gotcha. But the 22nd is the one with Timir.
Yes, absolutely. But yes.
Gotcha. The number 1 answer is in the chat, Gracie. It is lawnmower.
let me scroll and make sure. Because I think
Wait, I
Caleb
missed a really
took it.
funny one from last round. A phrase with the word burst in it. Rachel says, burst a nerd. Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's a good one.
Caleb wins. Thank God, Caleb.
Hey, Rachel-
Please
Rachel, can you-
send the Holler live.
Hey, Rachel, can you show me that nerd real
with
quick?
your mailing address.
make sure
I
that
would
nerd's
greatly
good.
appreciate it.
So,
Show me that nerd.
Thank
wait,
you,
who-
love you.
Gracie, who was the winner? Is it Caleb?
Caleb.
It's Caleb. Congratulations, Caleb. What's up, dude? Let's go. Caleb, you won some camo energy. Like Gracie said, send us a DM with your mailing address. guys, anyone else that shares this live video to their Facebook wall right now, make sure you send us a DM with your mailing address. We're going to mail you a camo prize package as well. We want you guys to try these wonderful energy shots. I mean, look at this one, Freedom Energy. Can it be any more Shotgun Squad than Freedom Energy that tastes like a rocket pop, red, white, and blue? This is my favorite one. You guys are going to love it. Dude, thank you guys so much for being here this evening. Rachel,
blood orange, straight up 250 milligrams.
Rachel, 250 milligrams of caffeine. That's exactly right. Rachel, thank you so much for pulling over in your vehicle and doing a podcast with us tonight. You're awesome for that. Like, seriously, that was amazing.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. I'm trying to do I love you, but I can't get it to fit. So
listen, stick around. Yeah, thank you so much. Anything we need to shout out before we get out of here, Rachel? Let me see if I have these dates right. December 22nd. If you guys want to see WSAZ's Timir, December 22nd at Foundry Theater, December 17th, Christmas cartoons.
15th open screen, 21st Landau Eugene Murphy Jr.
15th is the open screen at what time, by the way?
7
p.m. open screen, December 15th. Guys, if you're local, Huntington, West Virginia, tri-state area, Foundry Theater, December 15th, open screen, 7 p.m. That sounds like a super cool event. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just listen to the very beginning of the podcast. Rachel explains it. Come with ideas. It sounds like a bunch of creatives. I would like to be there, so I'm going to try to make it happen. Rachel, thank you so much. We're going to spam all these events out for you. Make sure you message us anytime you guys are doing an event, and we will repost it on Holler for you, okay? Seriously, that's what we're here for.
Wonderful. Thank you.
All right, guys,
Thank
I'm
you
going to
for
smash
having
a
me.
bunch of buttons and get us the hell out of here.
Bye.
Word up.
Be careful.
Rachel, thank you. Please be safe.
I'm an Indian outlaw.
If you wanna be my lover.
The only Christmas